Hey guys, it's Moniz from the product marketing team. If you've ever been part of the annual or quarterly planning process, you know how easy it is for teams to get disconnected from their strategy. Why? Because strategy usually lives in a slide deck, goals are scattered across spreadsheets that only a few people can access, and the performance data that actually shows if you're making progress, that's often buried in a completely different tool. That's why we built OKRs in Databox, so you can bring strategy, goals, and performance data together in one place. You'll be able to define clear objectives, track measurable goals, and help every team understand how their work contributes to company success. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create and manage OKRs in Databox. The first step to setting up your OKRs is defining your strategy. You can see here that under the strategy overview, I've added our company's mission, vision, and long-term goals so that every team can see the bigger picture and stay aligned. Next, we'll set up our objectives. So these are the big priorities your company or team is focusing on. For the purpose of this video and this example, let's assume that our company has two objectives. The first one, educate and engage the market. The second one, drive scalable and predictable growth. You can see here that I've already added one of our first objectives and the associated key results. So we're actually going to create the second one together. To do that, we can click into Create Goal. We'll select the objective, and then we'll also fill in some of the details for this objective. So we'll give it a title. Then we can assign an owner, choose the team responsible, and set the specific time frame that we're going to be measuring this objective against. Here, we'll then be able to select the measurement type, and for the purpose of this example, I'll leave this as is. And then we can also enable or disable notifications. So this is basically just so that we can get notified for the progress of the specific objective. So I will also keep this on. And then we also have the option to define how we want to receive these notifications. So how often. Obviously, if we want to receive it via email or Slack, or who should also be receiving these objectives. So it could be just to the goal owner, or the goal owner and other team members can also be added to it. Once you're done defining the information for your objective, you can go ahead and press Save. And now that we've saved our objective, we can actually start adding our key results. Key results in Databox are actually tracked as goals, and these are going to be the specific and measurable outcomes that show whether we're making progress towards our objective. To add a goal to an objective, you can click into any objective, which will take you to the details page, which is where we are now, and navigate to sub-goals and click Add Goal. And then here you'll be able to choose between adding an existing goal that you've already created in your account or creating a new goal. For the purpose of this video, let's assume that one of the key results that we're looking to track is reaching $20 million in revenue. So in order to attach this key result to the goal, to the objective, I'm actually going to create a new goal. And we can give the goal a name. We can specify some of the details as well. And I'm going to choose to create this goal from a metric so that progress is tracked automatically. And so I can come here and select my revenue metric. Great. Now we can see that the objective will update automatically based on the progress of its connected sub-goals. If you want to keep adding key results under an objective, you can just repeat these steps. Once you've finished setting up your objectives and key results, you can always come back to the details page, which is the page that we were on, to kind of see all the information related to an objective in one place. So you will be able to, for example, from here, see all the sub-goals attached to it, add new sub-goals. You'll also be able to add specific descriptions to your objectives, see progress history, and if at any point in time you want to override the automatic status of this objective, you can use this by selecting update status. So this will give you a pop-up where you will be able to pick the status, the date that you've input the status, and a small little note. So that way, when teams come onto the details page, they can stay informed and aligned on the progress. To manage your OKRs in Databox, you actually have two views. The first one is the list view, which is the one we are on now. This will basically give you a simple and organized summary of all the objectives and the connected sub-goals. And the second view is your strategy map, which will give you a bigger picture look at how your objectives are supporting your overall strategy. So both of these views are great for planning, reporting, and team check-ins. And because Databox includes an unlimited numbers of users, you can invite your whole team to contribute and follow along with the progress at no additional cost. With OKRs and Databox, you can create a system where strategy, execution, and performance are connected, and your teams have the visibility they need to stay focused and aligned. So next time you're in the product, give it a try and let us know what you think.